Nissan Armada, Armada, and Taco Bell chicken nugget review all in one. We got the 10-piece here. Pulled out of my driveway, didn't really feel much. He says 15 miles per hour. And then it kind of goes away. But you do a sharp wheel bearing test, like brr, brr. Oh yeah, it goes brr, like a grinding on sharp left turns. At first I was thinking like hub assembly, wheel bearing. I'm in the Taco Bell parking lot and I'm going around the loop, and then it's just like clunk, 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 only when turning. I feel like if the hub assembly was that bad, it would be all like, I'd be feeling a little bit something worse. I'm going 60 right now. So this reminds me exactly of the Jeep Wrangler and the Saturn whatever drive shaft. Now we can't really give these a fair score without trying out some of their they got some special dipping sauces. I was like, just give me your favorite. And she's like, all right, I got you. So we'll see what kind of dipping sauce we got. If we come to a stop, nothing unusual. Nothing unusual at all. We take off. We're good. Let's go to a closed course parking lot. And yeah, that was a god awful noise, and it took me 15 minutes of driving. Like it took that sharp Taco Bell drive-through. Be like, oh, this is what he's talking about. All right, this don't sound good. So get the jalapeno honey mustard sauce. That's what she picked out for me. Definitely have a exhaust shield rattling. That's some pretty good sauce. It's just got that little bit of heat. Almost tastes like it's real jalapenos. Definitely recommend the jalapeno honey mustard sauce. I am a honey mustard fan. But like, look at that. That's like real chicken, light crispy breading. I'm not back fully on my carnivore diet yet. Gotta creep back into it. Haven't found the time or money to go up to the butcher. I also lost one of my gauges while I was sleeping, so I got my star metal gauge in here and the silicone one here. Yeah, I looked all over for that thing, couldn't find it. Anyways, I'm in this parking lot, right? And I cannot get it to make the noise. Look, I'm doing the round. I'm doing the right turn. We got the right turn. A little bit of gas. The noise is completely gone now. A little gas, a little braking. Like, I wanted to catch it on film because it's almost embarrassing in the Taco Bell parking lot. I think whatever's wrong with that drive shaft, or maybe it's something else. It's got CV axles on it. Could be that. I cannot reproduce the sound now that I'm back close to home. We're getting nothing here, boys. Yes, this is a closed course I've been in. Look, I am not on public roads. I am a professional. Don't flag my video, social media. All right, that's it. I cannot get it. It was clunk, clunk, clunk. Now it's not doing it at all. That's strange. I can get that little bit of grinding noise. What, when I said I turned left or right? I'll figure that out again here in a second. Let's get her up on the lift and see what we can find out. Yeah, so these chicken nuggets are more like chicken chunks. Not really chicken nuggets, but I hear the macros aren't bad if you're into that. Better than I expected at Taco Bell. It is absolutely amazing how little noise these hub assemblies were making going down the road. Yeah, both hub assemblies or wheel bearings, assuming it's a hub assembly. Lots of play. Come on over to the other wheel. Got it here too. What do you think? Is that one worse, guys? May have just started to get bad enough that it was just barely touching the edge sometimes of that rubber on certain. That's on that left-hand turn. It changed the angle enough to start. That's the grinding on the left turn right there. That explains it. At first I thought, you know, the wheel bearings. Then I was like, this reminds me more of driveshaft. And that's because both of them were that bad that it reminded me of all those situations. You can speculate all you want on the test drive, but you got to get it up in the air and see what's actually wrong. Quote this guy out a price and see when and if he wants to get it done. Bonus content, leaking pinion seal on the front axle, leaking on the right axle, and an oil leak. We can go. Got a little worried at first that it might be coming through this ding, but no, wiped it off and it's coming back through the pan with the oil plug. New oil plug on the list. Lord oh mercy, what else we got here? Front driver's side under the radiator. What do we got? That seems like... Ooh, that... Look... Oh. Look at there. Is that oil cooler line? What is that? It's dripping down the whole front there. That is, in fact, an air conditioning line, and it's just like blowback. It looks like somebody just spilled the whole quart down here, but actually the power steering fluid takes transmission fluid, and it goes down and around, and it's leaking there and there and there, and it goes around, and it's leaking on this little swivel fitting over here, and it looks like it's also leaking at the cooler where the lines connect over there. Basically the whole freaking power steering system, like lines and hoses, are leaking at every single point. Cool. Let's let him know that too. He probably already does. That looks super clean. I think he's been topping it off and knows about it.